Namaste, Sacred Masters, and welcome to this pick a card session for your shadow work. We have the deck shuffle and 3 random cards from the Dark Mirror Oracle deck placed before you. If you want to purchase this deck, look for the link in the description box below. You can pause the video and take your time to see if any of these cards resonate with you, and then use the time code in order to jump to the card you choose. This is card 1, 2, and 3. Don't forget there are many more pick a card videos to choose from. You can find them in my playlist, Shadow Work Pick a Shadow Card, on my channel's main page, so don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell for more pick a card sessions. After you pick your card, I will explain what each card means in the book. Now, the book's description is poetic and can be confusing sometimes, but for the sake of sharing, I will read it out, then give you my interpretation of it. You will hear my interpretation when I remove my mask and speak with my normal voice. I will also give you a shadow prompt in order to get started on some shadow work based on the card you pick, together with Grabovia codes to help with your shadow work sessions, or sometimes a link to another video relating to the matter. Alright, let's get started. Pick a card and jump to the timestamp. The card you pick is the Masquerade, represented by the waning gibbous moon, and is illustrated with a man's face, young in the flesh and in posture, with a wide open shirt. Over him appears the most complicated and baroque hat straight from the Venetian carnival. The sentence that resonates with it is, "Under the guise of Cupid, I will come to you. Under the guise of a thief, I will fly away." This card talks guilt in taking the mask of Don Juan or Donna Juana. The seducer is not a master of love, neither of manipulation. He is the master of the ephemeral, of what is fleeting and brief and transient to the extreme. There is guilt if you care, because you're not building out of indifference. Because when you don't care, you cheat yourself of desire itself in everything leading to pleasure, as if the only pleasure that can be sacred are only those labeled as such. The masquerade is a dance. It is a road that goes in circles and ebbs and flows, and always ends with the first light. Before the time comes, hold it tightly. When the time comes, let it go. We oftentimes build walls around ourselves, not allowing ourselves to feel because we were hurt in the past. Our walls protect us from getting hurt again, but they also deny us to properly express ourselves and enjoy real love in relationships. Our need to control and our fear of it leaving us turns us into closed creatures, never to enjoy what the universe is giving us. Use the shadow prompt. What walls do I put up when it comes to relationships? Is there something you are terrified of showing or giving in a new relationship because of something that happened in the past? How can you forgive and heal from it so that you do not deny your true and authentic expression of love? Why do we cling to our walls? It is because of our need for control. Love is chaotic and nobody can predict the future. But why deny the enjoyment of our present? This does not mean we don't practice healthy boundaries, but walls deny us what we can truly enjoy from the universe. Use the Grabovia code 10011051010 to find peace with it and allow your walls to come down. If you want to know how to use Grabovia codes in your sessions for meditating or journaling, check out the link above or in the description box below. I hope this session gives you something to work on. Pick up your shadow journals and let's start finding our inner and true authentic self. I'll try to post more pick a card every week depending on my schedule, so that gives you some time to sit with your shadow prompt and begin working on positive changes to a new life. If you found something new about yourself, don't forget to comment and share with others as well. This not only helps build courage and self-esteem, but it also encourages others that they are not alone. I'll see you in the next session. Namaste. The card you picked is Revenge, and is represented by the waning gibbous moon. It is illustrated with a complex glyph that illuminates the ground as a pale woman dressed in black seems to surge from it. She has blood crimson eyes, a white flower garland, and 2 plain swords. Her wings are made of withered branches. The sentence that resonates with it is, "There is no white night, but there can be a black storm woven by fallen angels." This card asks, what if there was a place when there is no more time for words, no more sense to bargain or negotiate, no more survival instincts to accept fear or ponder consequences. It is a place we can reach at the limit of our abuse, with the last spark of our dignity surging up as a powerful black flame. We cry, we hurt, and we strike. To destroy. We destroy not for ourselves because we are gone. We destroy for the fairness of the world. We destroy because if there is no sweet justice, there can at least be cruel revenge. We destroy for those who came earlier, for those who have come later. We destroy, and as we destroy, we forsake ourselves. There is no going back, because coming back from that requires much more than force. We all want revenge when we are wronged. We want a sense of justice. We want to be karma. But remember that shadow work is about remembering who you are, even when you're triggered. Was there a time you really wanted to seek revenge on someone? Are you wishing karma on a particular person now and wish you could be the one or at least be there when it happens? Ask in your shadow prompt, what did someone do that triggers feelings of revenge? I want you to look carefully at your answers. Consider where these irrational feelings stem from. These are thoughts in your head that keeps you in negative and low vibrations. Are there ways you can heal from it and let go of it? One of the ways you can do it is to change your thoughts around it and allow the flow of the universe to take its course out. Your only responsibility is to yourself. Let the other person answer for his or her energies to the universe. By feeling triggered with a sense of revenge, they are taking you into their energy sphere. So change your thoughts into one that is of letting go and peace. Take a look at the video I'm posting in the link above or in the description box below on how to change your thoughts and emotions. It can really help you reprogram your mind away from it and focus on your own better future. Use the Grobovio code of 10011105010 to charge the energy of peace around you. If you want to know how to use Grobovio codes in your sessions for meditating or journaling, check out the link above or in the description box below. I hope this session gives you something to work on. Pick up your shadow journals and let's start finding our inner and true authentic self. I'll try to post more pick a card every week depending on my schedule, so that gives you some time to sit with your shadow prompt and begin working on positive changes to a new life. If you found something new about yourself, don't forget to comment and share with others as well. This not only helps build courage and self-esteem, but it also encourages others that they are not alone. I'll see you in the next session. Namaste. The card you chose is the card Sacrifice. It is represented by the waning gibbous moon and is illustrated as a beautiful female knight that wears heavy armor. She holds a blade in front of her, and a blade of light slices across her face, showing the deadly seriousness of her stare, the mirror of her resolve. The sentence relating to the card is, I have accepted my duty, and in my release I found freedom. This card talks about the strong power of sacrifice. Our fears, our hopes, they're all chains to a small world. Our sense of self is a small petty creature of uncertain resolve and shaky horizons. With sacrifice, we renounce our sense of self. We accept to be lost. We accept to be shaken, and cut, and bruised, and hurt, and burdened, and locked, and stricken, and despised, and gossiped and betrayed, to be misunderstood and be left on over our broken dreams, to rot, to die, with just word of thanks while the world goes on over our broken dreams. But when we drown our sense of self in sacrifice, we are also a greater person. We are screaming, I exist, I made the difference. We accepted a price to pay, and we used our blood and tears as currency. That gave us the right to stand tall. While it is true that sacrifice for external validation is always a bad thing, we must understand too that sacrifice can be a good thing. For example, if we sacrifice our time and social life for our children, that is what makes a person great. On the other hand, when we sacrifice because of others, like a demanding spouse forcing us to do something and it is against our will, then that is a bad thing. Your shadow prompt today will be, what are my good sacrifices and bad sacrifices? Other than your children, direct family, and greater good, be sure to sit down and contemplate about what sacrifices you have made that you can let go to reclaim the real and authentic you. Are you sacrificing yourself to avoid conflict? To please someone? Sit and think about this with the Grabovio code 792439797 to tap into the energies of freedom. If you want to know how to use Grabovio codes in your sessions for meditating or journaling, check out the link above or in the description box below. I hope this session gives you something to work on. Pick up your shadow journals and let's start finding our inner and true authentic self. I'll try to post more pick a card every week depending on my schedule, so that gives you some time to sit with your shadow prompt and begin working on positive changes to a new life. If you found something new about yourself, don't forget to comment and share with others as well. This not only helps build courage and self-esteem, but it also encourages others that they are not alone. I'll see you in the next session. Namaste.